I entered a novel. My task was to humiliate my fiancé in all kinds of ways. So I slapped him. When I thought he'd be angry and retaliate, he held my waist and smiled. Baby, continue? What was going on? He was enjoying it. Today is the third day of the apocalypse. I bit into a dry, tasteless piece of bread and couldn't swallow it. The system consoled me. The main character will bring back delicious food soon. And you have a slap scene coming up. Yes, I was supposed to slap the main character once after. I transmigrated into a novel. It's a post-apocalyptic novel targeted at a male audience. And I am the wicked fiancé who bullies the main character, Zabiel Harris. Not only did I despise his lowly birth and threaten to dissolve our engagement, I even treated him like a dog. I also intentionally pushed him into a zombie horde and then hooked up with other stronger men. The main character, who survived against all odds, awakened the most powerful devouring ability. He rose up and becomes a leader, overturning expectations. According to the plot, this is the period when Zabiel is suffering the most humiliation. He worked hard to collect supplies. The supporting female character slapped him because he didn't bring back the ice cream she wanted. It's such an arrogant slap. Zabiel endured it due to the consideration of the supporting female character's elders. He coldly delivered the classic line, "Don't count out the underdog." Sarah Eilison, if it weren't for the Eilison family's kindness toward me, do you think you could have survived until today? And now, the one causing trouble is me. The supply collection team returned to the villa. As soon as I raised my head, I met Zabiel's gaze. He was tall, with broad shoulders and a narrow waist. Among the ragtag group, he stood out. His eyes were cold as he looked at me, and his thin lips added to his sternness. This feels different from how the book described him. Strange. In the early part of the plot, he was just an ordinary college student. He didn't have such a strong presence. The system urged me, "Now, go and humiliate the main character harshly." I mustered up my courage. I intercepted the main character, who was heading to his room. I tried to glare at him fiercely with my almond-shaped eyes, and said in a coquettish tone, "Zabiel, where's the super ice cream I wanted?" The man rolled his Adam's apple. He glanced at me indifferently. Didn't get it. My right hand twitched. In the next second, Zabiel threw a plastic bag into my arms. But I brought back ice candy. I was momentarily stunned. No, this wasn't in the original plot. The system frantically checked the script. You were too slow with the slap. In the original, the main character indeed brought back the ice candy and was slapped by the supporting female character before he could speak. Hurry up and improvise. Humiliate the main character and gain humiliation points from him. My mind was blank. Zabiel snatched the ice candy, tore open the package, and sneered. Haha, if you don't like it, then don't eat it. Who let you humiliate me with such commoner food? I had a sudden idea. I rushed forward and slapped Zabiel, crushing the ice candy. Then I raised my chin arrogantly and yelled, "Bad dog, lick it clean for your highness." It was a perfect plan, but I am afraid of pain. Zabiel's skin was too thick. My nose turned slightly red, and tears hung from my eyelashes. Little did I know, in the main character's eyes, it didn't look like scolding, but more like pouting. The living room fell into silence. Zabiel's friend couldn't bear to watch and said, "Your Highness Eilison, this is the apocalypse, not your usual shopping outing. Boss almost got injured by zombies hiding behind doors to find you ice cream. Even if you are a lapdog, you should have some dignity." "I'll lick." Zabiel interrupted. He bent down and held my finger, which was covered in milk residue. He looked humiliated yet endured. With his knees pressed between my thighs and his muscles tensed, something felt wrong. To humiliate Zabiel, I forcibly maintained this position, until I felt a warm sensation on my fingertips. He sucked hard, and his tongue moved around. He even bit my finger pad. Just as Zabiel was about to lick my palm, I trembled and pulled my hand away. I stomped on him angrily. "You are stupid! Your licking skill is terrible!" After saying that, I quickly ran back to my room. The bite mark on my finger hurts, and it won't wash off. I sobbed into my blanket. After a while, I wiped my tears. System, did I complete my task? The main character looked restrained and even bit me in retaliation. He should have been humiliated, right? The system was silent for a moment. Then it slowly displayed a line on the screen. Ding affection value, Yen Wonton. What? I asked in confusion. What does this mean? The system erupted in anger. Fool! You made Zabiel enjoy the slap!